apologies for the wind noise. I will try and speak up. It's going to be a big shit because I still have a microphone problem, because without a PC I can't get the send out. Jeez, that sun's bright. Oh god, just swallowed the fly. That wasn't nice. Lovely. See, I probably wouldn't have got that on the other bike, because I'd have been more in this kind of position here, and the fly would have gone somewhere else. Tends to run a little hot, this bike. I've still got my bloody indicator on. Tends to run a little hot, this bike. That's the only real issue I've had with it. And not really an issue, but on a hot day it tends to run at like 98 or 100 and 102 or something or other. As soon as you get moving you find out. Oh, that's what I was going to check. Did I tighten that up properly? Yeah, GoPro's nice and tight. So hopefully I can get some fuel, have a little potter around, maybe find some good roads. Good. Well, I don't know if the fuel crisis is officially over. Definitely affected me, but only a little bit. Seems I only really travel for fun. Oh, what was that I used though? Oh bollocks, they're just down to one. There's the one that other side. A lot easier to reverse than the back bike is this one. I'm going to get there and that one's bloody outworthy. No, I don't think it is, unless it's just diesel. This bike feels so light when you get the significant used to the back bike. The back bike's agile. Oh no, that's unleaded E10, I don't want that. Sorry, out of use? I only got E10. That's great then, we'll go with E10. I think I can get E10 here. Don't know. None use E5s. Wait. Did I miss one behind me? Reverse gear. Yeah, I heard military will be driving fuel. Oh, right, I didn't know that. That's B7, I don't want that. Wait, yeah, I think that is E5 there. Let's go back up. Well, other than that one day, I've not seen any problems. Heard about them, but not had them myself. So, it definitely, the panic buying didn't help, that's for certain. People going nuts. Oh, I need my fuel, let me starve everybody else a bit. They're all E10. You know what, I'm going to clean it in a minute. I'm going to E10. What harm could it do? Oh wait, no, that's out on both of them. Shit! I thought it was just on one. Turn circle of an arc. Right, try again. Interesting, they're bringing the military in for it. Right. So this is just a bit more potent stuff, isn't it? So it probably comes a bit. Normally, working on the back bike, 16 quid fills up my back bike. This one, I think this bike's probably got a better fuel range than that bloody sports tourer bike, the Niken. I mean, it's a smaller engine as well, and certainly a lot lighter. Alright. I'm going to point the camera down so I don't show my bloody card on camera. Make that mistake again. Yunk. Hello, mate. Yeah, number one, please, pal. I nearly paid you with my driving licence then. Is it that bit? Please remove. Oh, online approved. Are we golden? Yeah. Okay, cheers, pal. No, thanks. Keep receipt. Unfortunately, and the E10, yeah. Unfortunately, my earlier recording, certainly the beginning of it, there was a wire sticking down the bloody thing for most of it. This is the minimal recording. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad, even though I'm getting another one Wi-Fi, because if I could get that working better, that's a lot cheaper. Right. Yeah, oh mate. Well, I'm looking down that big without a smile on his face. Hello, mate. the camera back up. Behind on the phone. I don't know what sort of delay it is. I think I might have told, oh no, that was on OBS. I told it a delay on the GoPro. Some new tyres on this bike very soon, and the Nikon actually. I think another 600 miles I maybe I've got on the Nikon. This one sooner really. My back's starting to look a bit past its sell-by date. Tyres, the life in your tyres on these things, isn't it? Give you some beans up here and then a helicopter just coming past the other way. Well, let's go left here then. Get off the bean track a little bit. I don't know where it's leading, it doesn't anyway. 600, the sporty 600, like let's say over a full-on super sports bike, Lita R1 or a GSXR, you've got to work hard right here. I mean 600s, I still think they're better in many respects than a Lita sports bike unless you're on a track. You've got to work at it though with the gear, you know, you've got to get the right rev range. I mean that R1 would pull from anywhere, and even its roll-on was amazing. But you don't need it, and you can't use its top end, really you can't, unless you're going to lose your license within 10 days. The bloody cameras in this country now. Way too many cameras. Midges. Fortunately my mouth was open, I didn't swallow any of those midges. Bloody fruit bat flies, horrible things. Junction, yes. Just a nice fast straight though. Oh, we're alright. Do some beans, but then. nearly got up to 40 miles an hour there. So I've got squares, but no, it's too late for squares. timing. I'm going to try that road right to Manchester. See where that takes me. Don't want to go too far afield, but don't want to grab too much light left. right now, I thought. That's a look. Take a punt. I've never been up this road before. Let's see where this goes. Oh, the creek's getting a bit dark now. Through here anyway. Oh, fuck. Jeez, I couldn't see a goddamn thing then. That's going to be a bad mistake. See if it leads somewhere good. GoPro, quite impressed with the GoPro and how well it handles dark light conditions. I mean, this to me, I don't know, it's coming across on camera, but it's pretty dark in here now. It's not pitch black, but it's pretty dark with like the fact that the trees are now covering the sun. Practice the light. It's very good. Where the hell am I? I don't know. Oh, I didn't need to stop there. Oh, yeah, I do know where I am. Hop on the left. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. I'm not going to go that far. I went here. I'm trying to think of the aliens quote. Mostly come at night. Mostly. Right, do a lazy man turn. Yeah, come on, in you go. Good go. Phone's slightly in the way of Max turning circle. That I can't resolve that one. Enfield Hunley. Let's go Hunley way. Get a kebab for tea. There's a lovely kebab place in town called Clavish. Nice kebab. Chicken tikka kebab. I love it. Not fun to carry home when I'm no rucksack. I seem to go there when I'm on this bike, not going with all the luggage that runs around me. Those things. What is that? Right? Is that some kind of speed camera? Because that's a weird speed camera. I don't know what that is either. These new speed cameras, I don't know how they work either. Or are they just more accurate? Do they still require the light on the road? They just make you shit yourself and back off. Maybe that's the intention. Maybe they're just empty bits of metal. It just makes you think, whoa, that's some kind of new speed detection device. I better back off. Emperor's new clothes, man. They do use lines though, they do use lines, but there's less of them, there's only a few. Jesus, you know what it must be? It must be a high speed camera, right? Because there were 3 lines within less than a metre, maybe even half a metre. So I bet that high speed aperture, what's the word I'm looking for? They take a lot of frame, a very frame, can't think of the word, but they take 3 pictures in very, very high succession. Which is the only way I guess it could allow them to assess your speed of such a small distance. What are the benefits of that over another one? I don't know. You would think there's more maintenance and expense to one with such a high burst rate. Maybe it's just convenience of not having to do the same number of wet lines. All I know is the head got that. Watch yourself here, Mark. There's the traffic. There's the traffic. That's the nice. Oops, it's going to filter there, but. Went green. That's the nice thing about this bike compared to the back bike. Filtering is a lot easier on it. to go to 30, really. I mean, that's all I'm doing, obviously. That's all I would ever do, but still. Oh, my front facing. Hands are starting to get a bit cold now. I miss the heated grips on the Nikon. That bike's definitely more suited for cold weather. It's not freezing, but it's not warm. There's too many cameras on here to get the old adrenaline to warm me up. Barely film my main finger now. I cut a hole in these gloves so I could use the phone better, but it doesn't do well when the weather's like this and I'm no heated grips. Still, 20 minutes. I'll get myself a kebab, but I'll be on in 20 minutes, I think. And then maybe make a start on my coding project for writing my own bombing software solution, ultimately to run on the phone. That would be amazing to get that working. How much of an investment of time it's going to be. I tend to start a lot of programming projects and never finish them. It's difficult when you've got a daytime job as well. What I did used to love about those Lita Sports bikes is the amazing length of the first gear. I mean, that one that I had, 2003 was, I can't remember. It had a top gear, like first front gear. You get back to an 80 or 90 in it. It's crazy. You don't get that with a 600, obviously. Right, it's going into the central field now. It's off a nice kebab. You can see kebab. It's this one to the right, I think. Yeah. Moments when you're filtering out if you're about to go green, you don't get stuck in the middle of cars. timed it really well. It's going to be booked out by the time I get home, so reasonably good timing. When I first bought this bike, I had not ridden a sports bike for 8 years, and I've been on the Nicken. I'd had the Nicken obviously, and which is not slow, but the riding position being so different from this. And I brought it back from on some roads I didn't know. It was dark, it was rainy, it was wet, really, really slippery. I was shitting myself because it's a pocket rocket. It's well, like all bikes do, deserve to be treated with respect. Especially in the rain. See you, mate, stop yet. The front brake just in case. Huddersfield train station. Hi, Huddersfield. Huddersfield train station always reminds me of the church from Back to the Future. I don't know if you can see that there. Oops. I miss neutral. Never mind. Right. Supposed to good kebabs. Zoot kebab. My fingers are freezing. Oh yeah, can I do a chicken tikka kebab with chips, please?
Chicken tikka?
Yes, please.
You want another naan and then a portion of chips, yeah?
Yes, please. Yeah. Can you wrap it really well, please? Yes, I'm on the motorbike.
No. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
£8, please. There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers, love. Keep it quick here as well. It's always fun squeezing it under the kebab under the. Oh, that go up. It's always fun squeezing it under the kebab. The kebab under the kebab. It's always fun squeezing the kebab under the jacket. You know, we've got chips as well. Oh, that's how it's small. I'm going to do this on wired. Wire we look there. Cheap pub, it smells really cheap. It's about to go. It's not going home, we got. quite like this new little attachment for the phone on my wrist. Seems to work pretty well. It is did get in the way once. Just need to adjust the angle a little bit. Only fits my small phone, big one. But yeah. So I'm going to review this video quality when I get back home, and I'm hoping it was half decent during places. This is going through one cellular, not four like I was earlier today. This morning, well, it was about 12 o'clock, my first run. And if that is the case, then GoPro Connect is using, I need to figure out what GoPro Connect is doing different to what OBS is doing. Could be to do with the encoder I'm using in OBS. That is not the optimal one. I'm doing it in hardware, but it's not the optimal one because that PC won't handle it. Which may mean, actually, if the encoder is providing such better compression and it's the same one I can get with ABS with better hardware, maybe just some better hardware like the Jetson Nano, something that provides really, really good encoding in the hardware. And reduce the size of the data. Odd people will show, I'm not sure if that comes through on camera. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was caught on camera. I do have a tank bag, some soft panniers, sorry, for this bike that won't get in the way when I'm getting into the tuck. However, they don't attach very well to this bike at all. It's just not really a bike that you can do a lot with. I mean, maybe there's some better design ones that'll fit the bike better, but already spent a bloody fortune on motorcycles and twitching and camera equipment and drones and laptops this year with the Apple Mac M1. Start paying debts rather than forking out more. So now I'm steady. Hello, boss. Hello, mate.
I like it, does it?
Yes,
Do you know what it looks like? Fucking sexy girl.
Sexy
really,
girl.
really sexy girl.
I ride it like a sexy girl. And I always come first.
That is one sexy fucking dog.
It's alright.
Really sexy.
I've got a three-wheeler as well. It's got a Yamaha Nikon. That's the main bike I use for touring. This is just for a bit of fun.
You're a bike guy.
I like the bikes. I've got another one as well that I'm doing up. Giving to my brother.
Hey, listen. I've got a son, yeah.
I thought you were going to ask me.
No. I've got a son that's 6 years old, yeah. And every time he hears a motorbike going past the house, you should see what he fucking does. He runs, climbs on the back of the couch, moves out the blinds, and you know.
Are you a biker?
Yeah, I am. I think it's gone into him. He loves motorbikes.
Me too,
It's
mate.
built in.
It's almost genetic in him.
No, listen to it. It is. because I watched this documentary and it's like these baby monkeys and the baby girl monkeys were becoming adults. Baby boy monkeys were playing with the cars.
Right. It's probably to relate to the adrenaline boost, isn't it, that you get from maybe genetics on the adrenaline boost. I like the adrenaline of like.
But do you understand what I'm saying? The boy monkeys were going for the cars, and the girl monkeys were going for the dolls. So it really is.
It is a genetic thing. It seems to be, doesn't it?
It is built in.
You know, it's not nurture, that is it? It's monkey.
Yeah.
It's nature.
Yeah. Look it up.
I will. I
swear to God, I was really shocked. So it's all. I don't know. Interesting stuff. I don't know. But it's built in. I know it's built in. What do you like? Nothing like scramble.
Oh, you got scramble. Yeah, no, that, mate. You don't need. You got fast off. You got a lot of fun.
My son, like, he's fucking. He'd rather knock over the fucking plate, knock over the drink just to get to the window just to look at the motorbike going past the window.
Do you know what she's cost me? Bought the Nikon, brand new. Right? Alright, cheers. Cheers, mate. I bought this was 1,850 quid for this bike. Less than £2 for this bike. It's not new. It's not new, but it goes like the clappers. It got some balls to it.
Yeah.
The Nikon's my touring bike. I went to Scotland on it recently. The Nikon.
That's a good thing to have.
Oh, I'm live streaming at the moment. I'm twitching.
Are you?
Yeah. So I'll take it down if you want. I don't think you're in camera anyway, mate. You're not in shot anyway, mate. You're all right. No.
Well. At least I'm saying everything good, Mum.
Well, you say, but I don't want to do it with it.
Yeah, Mum.
I got caught on camera recently by the police up by Lepton on the Nikon. They pulled me over.
Yeah.
All on my camera. Unfortunately, I got away with section 59, which is completely
Section 59.
Apparently, it's not a speeding thing, which is what I wasn't doing. Because I never speed officer. But apparently, it's not for a speeding offence, it's for being a hooligan on the back. And I wasn't, right? But he had no radio gun. So he wanted to grill me on something. So I saw blue flashing lights and I pegged it to get away from him. And I turned up towards Lepton, went down. It was a Saturday, but I was pegging to get away.
Don't forget, he's got to sit there and fucking work here, and what you're doing is you're blasting about on a bike, so it can be a jealousy. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think it's a jealousy. I mean, I appreciate the job, but it's over-policed in my opinion.
It can be like, you know what? I'm just fucking sat here. I want to be at home, man. Fucking family. I've got to fucking work. He's blasting. You know what? Let me just fucking. It can be that, man. Trust me, man.
Possibly. He might have had a bad day.
Yeah.
I got away with a caution, but apparently, if I get done for that offence, it wasn't the offence that I did, which is like the scaring old ladies, like doing wheelies and shit like that. They can seize your vehicle. They can seize your vehicle and they can have it taken. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, but
I didn't know that.
But that doesn't match you. You don't.
No, of course not. I've been to wheelies school, but I don't do it on the road. I don't want to lose my license. No, I mean I opened up to the speed limit, obviously. Which
Open your that's all nice.
Alright, now I'm going to get on the phone with well, acceleration wise, it's shit for shovel, but I think it needs a retune. I'm not.
Is it rapid?
It's not been known to go over 130. This one, but I think it will do. At stock when it came out, I've been told it won't go over 130, 140. I can't remember what speed.
But I mean, like from not 65.
Oh, acceleration.
Like the acceleration.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
It wants retuning. I think if I get it tuned, I can increase the top end, but the acceleration's still there. That's it. I need to go this way.
That's all right, man.
In the past, somebody who wasn't the bike had more to give, but I didn't. You're in motor, you're in the central lane of the motorway, you blink on a corner and you're over to the side. So it should get even good.
Has that got strongest in the back?
Yeah, well, it's got a little bit. These are actually double A jeans as well, so these have got some protection. Right. Apparently there's 3 levels.
But the spines are in
yeah, well, it's
free in front as well.
Yeah, that's on
No, I'm in this fucking Batman thing.
Well,
Yeah,
the other bike is the bat bike. If you look online, Batman on a bike, right, all one word, you'll find my videos, and there's a link to Twitch. I do live streams and stuff like that. I've only been doing it a week. So I don't have followers yet, but it's quite interesting because not many people who like doing the Twitch. Not many people do it. You're not Twitch, is it?
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of people.
What, live streaming on Twitch?
Motorbike people.
But actually riding the bikes. While
right.
I like to ride. While
Right. Yeah.
There's not many people do it, and I found out the reason why. It's very difficult to get signal strength. If you start opening up the taps, your signal gets shit, you know, and the video starts going.
Right.
That's one of the big problems. So it's a challenge. It's an ongoing thing for me, really. But I'm enjoying doing it, and you have a few people talking to you. Oh, I knew you were going to say it. You let me down. I knew it would come in. Alright, you're a biker. Go on. Off you.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm going to get off once this goes cold. Alright, mate, take care, Ethan.
Alright, take care, bud, yeah?
Every time I come to this field, somebody wants $1. 10p for 20 miles an hour. This will go.
Stop kidding.
It's only a 125 really.
That's 250?
What?
250?
It'll do 250 miles an hour. Yeah. No, it's a 600cc. This.
600cc?
Yeah. Daytona.
You get someone in the back as well, innit?
What?
Two people.
It's not very comfy on back of there, mate. You don't want to sit on back of that.
Is it a two?
Well, yeah, you
I
can.
reckon I could do easy.
You
200
can.
just on back wheel, mate. Easy, just on back
I
wheel.
can lift that up, yeah, not to 60, bro, yeah.
Oh, this will get you.
180.
This will get to you not to 60 in no time, man. I can promise you. Yeah.
I guarantee
What's
you,
the
I
600
can do it.
cc?
It's a 600cc. This sports bike, mate.
It's a machine.
Do you know how much it cost?
Cheap.
1,850 quid.
No, you didn't.
Second hand, and it's old, but it goes like the clappers.
It's brand new, this.
It looks it, doesn't it?
Brand new.
It's quite an old bike. It's an old bike. It's got a few miles on it, but it goes like the clappers.
Nah, this is...
For the money, the guy who I bought it off has really looked after it, so you know I'm well impressed with it. I bought another bike which I spent 12 grand on, which is a sporty tourer bike. It's actually got 3 wheels, 2 at the front, 1 at the back. Really unusual back.
I want to see it.
What?
I want to see it next time.
Well, I do. Come on, that's called the bat bike. I'll bring the bat bike next time.
Is it a black one?
Yeah.
I think I might.
You might have done. It's got a screen and a bat sign.
Like a Batmobile.
Yeah, well that's what...
Yeah,
You look at the back of the helmet,
Yeah.
there's a picture of the bike. I had a custom helmet paint job, look.
Wow, yeah, that looks... Is that how it is?
Yeah, that's the bike, but somebody's drawn that. I've had a guy up in Scotland painting that for me.
Nice one, man.
Alright mate, I'm going to get off before this food goes cold. Catch you later, pal. You didn't ask me for a quid. Right, what's in my back pocket? Right, my bottom. I always find it interesting. If you're saying on the GSXR, start. I'm trying to spin more on sports bikes. To start them, you've got to hold the clutches. I never understood that. Because to me, it feels more dangerous having to start the clutch. Can't get it, get it. There we go. It feels more dangerous starting the clutch because it's in the gear. You pull the clutch in and then you release it when it's hard. Boom, you're whacking a bit of power into it and it's going to go over. I can barely get into Tokyo. I've got a chicken kebab underneath me. Probably loads of sauce running out of it. It's not normally the one that gets attention, it's normally the back bike. I think the first guy bike was the first guy just wanted to chat and he wanted a quid for getting to Manchester apparently. It doesn't seem a nice enough chap, but no one seems anywhere interested in sports bikes. Not a bad day overall. A nice for a bit of sun, but I've enjoyed it. Well, it's lasted quite well. The GoPro battery is obviously getting power from that. Well, I assume it's getting power from that battery because it is the original GoPro battery, which is better than the third-party one we've got. But it's lasted, I don't know, an hour at least, maybe more. I don't know. It's just doing alright. We'll get on, get home what kind of battery strength it's on. Whether it's changed it all, if it hasn't changed it all, then this is powering itself from that battery nicely. Didn't seem to be the case when I was all wired up through the laptop and the USB hub earlier. Now we're going to the police. A nice sound to it, this lovely trial engine music to my ears.